shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. It's definitely theory time in today's video, as I want to discuss an absolutely insane, almost ridiculous idea I have for a future Ninjago story in 2023, supposedly and theoretically. The main thing linking this particular theory together is the multiple theories that have been floating around the community regarding a new ninja team, and also the fact that the ninja's elemental powers have been lost for now and should be returning in the near future. Is this starting to come together in your mind just yet? Although this is going to be literally insane, and although I highly doubt anything like this will happen, yeah, I just have to clarify, I personally don't believe in this particular theory too much. In the real world, I do really like the theory, but if we're being realistic here, I highly doubt Ninjago would ever adopt a storyline like this, especially not in the next year to come. But this is just a bit of fun on my behalf, and I just think it's going to make for a really fun video today. And overall, it's just a cool theory that I've been hanging on to for some time now, and I've just been kind of thinking about it in more detail, I suppose. But I'm finally ready to turn it into a full video today. So let's just get straight into this. Of course, as I just said, keep in mind that this isn't something I genuinely believe in as, you know, something that will be coming true next year. It's more just like a theoretical scenario slash theory type thing, so keep that in mind. Now, my idea is that there is either going to be a time skip of sorts, or alternatively, a new ninja team is put together and is formed by our current ninja team that we all know and love. Those are our two options. The reason I say that is because a time skip would probably be needed in order for the new ninja team to consist of the ninja's children and whatnot. So let's say maybe 10 years into the future or something. That would be kind of a nice little scenario to have, or alternatively it could be straight away, like happening in a few months in the Ninjago timeline after Crystalized, as the ninja decides that they do not want to be the current ninja anymore, they want to retire, and so they put together a new ninja team. Those are the two different scenarios here, just assuming one or the other, if you get what I mean. Now, essentially, to go alongside this, the elemental powers that are now currently lost find their new hosts in this new ninja team, and, well, the story goes from there. The new series follows the journey of these new ninja with their elemental powers, while the old ninja stay and serve as mentor figures of sorts. That is basically the theory. So what I'm suggesting is that a new ninja team is put together, whether that's in the form of ninja's children or just a whole new ninja team in general consisting of other people. I'm suggesting that either that happens, and then these elemental powers that are currently AWOL somewhere in Ninjago come together once again, and they find their new hosts, and, you know, they kind of connect with this new ninja team, and the story follows from there. It's kind of like a recess of sorts, and that meanwhile, the old ninja that we all know and love, obviously Kai, Jay, Zane, and whatnot, they are basically the mentor figures. Think of Sensei Wu, but instead of just one sensei, there's the entire team of them teaching all of these new ninja kind of how to act and how to perform and whatnot and how to defeat different villains. That is the scenario I am suggesting with this theory. Now, I know it's extremely ambitious, and again, I know it's very unlikely, but I am personally a fan of this, to be honest. Whenever I first heard in Crystalized that the elemental powers would be, quote-unquote, finding the ninja again soon, or whatever was said exactly, do not quote me on that, I first thought of this insane theory in the back of my mind, and I just had this lingering in the back of my mind for a while, and I just thought, what if these new elemental powers don't come back to our ninja, but instead come back to some other characters throughout Ninjago that we would be getting introduced to later? Again, I know it's extremely insane, it's just my mind completely running wild here, but I honestly do really like this theory, and although it has no chance of happening in the real world, just being realistic, I think it's an awesome idea, and overall makes kind of a lot of sense in a way if Ninjago was to do something like this. Like, it's not a bizarre story on its own, but just, if we're being honest with Ninjago, it just wouldn't happen. They're not that ambitious, if we're being fully honest, so yeah, it kind of instantly debunks this entire theory, just being realistic with how LEGO handles Ninjago and how they always play it safe without even killing your character off. But yeah, that is the theory I was suggesting today, and so I hope you did all enjoy hearing this theory in the first place. With all of this being said, be sure to drop your own thoughts down below on this in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do post it. With all this being said, I'll see you all soon for my next video, coming very, very soon. Goodbye.